Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video, and I have my little Sims plum bub on because we've got some exciting new Sims for cats and dogs news that has come from Sims Camp. Now, I was actually meant to be at Sims Camp, and unfortunately I couldn't go, which is a real shame because I wanted to make little Eevee and the cats in the Sims 4 cats and dogs. But it's fine because a lot of other people have been making their pets and they've been sharing them as of like late last night, and I wanted to get this news to you guys as soon as possible. So here is everything we know about Sims 4 cats and dogs so far. We know that you cannot control your pet as you could do in Sims 3. The pets are kind of just going to go off and do their own thing as they originally did, which I think is kind of fine because that is how pets behave in real life. We know that the pets can go out into the world and bring you things back, which is very nice. They can wear their own clothing, a bit like Eevee. They can have really crazy fur designs, both colours and designs on the fur. You can actually have raccoons and foxes as pets as well. You can get a robo-dog, which is very cool. They've added a vet career where you can diagnose and perform surgeries on pets. You can hire new staff and you can basically have your own pet practice, which again, very, very cool. You can train your pets. You can get your pets to breed, although they won't do it on their own. Your pets will age and die and can become ghost pets. There are new traits for your actual Sims related to pets, and cats and dogs are going to interact with each other as you would expect them on real life. So you may get a dog chasing a cat and a cat climbing up to a high surface to escape the dog. So here are the new things that we know about create a sim for your pets and dogs. This is what has been shown off in the past like 24 hours, and it looks really, really cool. It looks like you're going to get a lot of customization. Probably not to the same extent as you would do on The Sims 3, but actually I recently did a video going back and creating all my pets on The Sims 3. Oh my gosh. Literally, you can customize your cat more in The Sims 3 than you can your human in The Sims 4. How actually mad is that? Literally you have to build it up in layers. So if I show you like their coat layers, there's like so many of them.
Is this non-modded as well?
Yeah, this is like all individually added layers to make him look like Oliver.
Fair enough.
It took a really, really long time. And honestly, even though there was a lot of customization, it isn't as easy to use as it is in The Sims 4. I like the idea of being able to pull and change my pet, which is what you're going to be able to do on The Sims 4 and what you couldn't do as well on The Sims 3. But as with The Sims 3, we're going to get a huge number of breeds, even more so in Sims 4 for both cats and dogs. You can use a search tool to find the breed that you want to make, and then you can also create mixed breeds, or you can just change up the dog that is a certain breed so much that it doesn't even really look like that breed anymore anyway. And I'm very, very happy to say that I have spotted somebody who's shown a King Charles Cavalier in their Create a Sim pet, so it looks like Eevee will definitely be coming to the game, which is great news, you guys. You can also create fox or a robo-dog. It doesn't look like you can create a raccoon in the create a pet sort of zone, so you'll have to encounter those in the wild, but you can create robo-dogs. And you can also create kind of ragdoll pets where they're all stitched together and a kind of cloth. Not a ragdoll like an Oliver, like an actual ragdoll. We also know what the traits are now going to be for cats. There are quite a lot of traits available. They can be affectionate, aloof, clever, curious, fluffy. They can be a free spirit, friendly, frisky, glutton, lazy, mischievous, playful, prowler, skittish, spoiled, talkative, or territorial. The dogs one may be a little bit different, but it seems like they're going to be very, very similar. And in the way that you can mess with genetics in The Sims 4 for humans, i.e. you can create a sim, go to mess with genetics and then create their son, their twin brother, their twin sister, their sister, and it will kind of take very similar traits and then kind of put them onto a new sim. You can do the exact same thing with pets, which is really cool. So I could create like Eevee's little brother. Even though we don't have her, we can imagine what he may have been like. He may have been like. So just like with your Sims in The Sims 4, there's loads of different eyes and noses and all that kind of thing to choose from. And it looks like you can kind of layer up their coats, similarly to what you could do in The Sims 3. And basically just completely change the design, so there'll be a huge range of pets and dogs that you can create for your game, and foxes and robo-dogs and rag dogs, and just basically anything you guys want to make, you're going to be able to make in all kinds of crazy colors. and then put some crazy cute clothes on them as well. I've seen little unicorn headbands, I've seen hoodies, I've seen basically a lot of cool stuff that you're going to be able to put on your pets as you would do in real life if you're that kind of owner. Which I definitely am. So here are some of the awesome designs that people have been creating. They're all curated together on the Sims community. I'm going to leave a link to that as well so you guys can have a look at some of the really cool stuff that people have been creating. There's like such a huge variation of pets, which I like. There's some really traditional ones and some really crazy ones. So you've got the whole selection there. So for the little wheel with the creator sim that we're gonna see on the side, it looks like we can change their overall kind of breed, mess with their body shape a little bit, choose what their tail is going to look like, choose what their coat is gonna look like, and then their coat length. Add any kind of extra little clothings and then change colors as well. It looks like the color picker is kind of a whole wheel, so you'll be able to get a full gradient, which I would love it if they brought over to The Sims 4 for humans as well, so we could mess with our clothing designs a little bit more. Unfortunately, EA said this is not going to happen, but at least you can do it with your pet coats. So that's all the new stuff that we know for Sims 4 Cats and Dogs so far. I cannot wait to find out more information, and I can't wait to give it a go and actually create Eevee and Darcy and Oliver and then compare them, as I said that we were going to do, with the Sims 3 creations that I made a few weeks ago, so we can see just how similarly we can get them to our real life pets, but also how good they're going to react in game, because I think not being able to control them and them having more personality on their own is actually going to be a really positive thing. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, please let me know in the comments below and let me know what dog breeds and cat breeds and all kinds of crossbreeds you guys are looking forward to making in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!